What's up guys, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we've got the Duramax in the shop. First time she has got into the shop. I honestly didn't even think that we'd be able to get it in because of the weird angle that you have to do, but it's in here. I have noticed that the front is actually getting really loud, like the bearings, the front wheel bearings. Kind of sounds like almost like an exhaust drone at highway speeds or like a flat tire. So yeah, we're gonna get her jacked up off the ground, kind of shake the front tire and see if we've got some play. Either way, I've got brand new hubs here. We're gonna go ahead and replace them. So surprisingly not a whole lot of play side to side, but that could be due to I am barely off the ground, just enough to be able to spin it. This is the side that's really giving me trouble, and that's all we got right there. If I push really hard, we can get it to spin. But yeah, she's not spinning freely like this side. So if I'd have to guess right now, this is definitely the culprit on this side. This is where I've honestly been hearing it most too, on the passenger side. Only problem is the best light I'm going to be able to do is going to show you guys how to replace it on the driver's side, but when I pull off the passenger side, we'll definitely take a good look at it. Now that you got the wheels and tire off, go ahead and pop this cap off. I just grabbed like the skinniest screwdriver I could find. See if I can get it in here. There we go. All right, now that the cap's off, I just wanted to verify that this 36mm socket was gonna work, and it does. As far as I know, through all the generations, even up until the L5P, 36mm should work to remove the CV axle nut. Now we're gonna move on to the brakes. You're gonna wanna grab a 21mm socket to get the whole caliper off. I suggest grabbing a breaker bar to do it, because these are probably welded on like mine. These haven't been off in probably a very long time. There we go. Wasn't too bad actually. So this bottom one, I had enough room to use the power tool. This top one I'm gonna have to use manually, I guess. All right, got that free. Break the caliper free. Grab my bungee. Okay, got the caliper broke free. We're just gonna go ahead and hang her over here. Now that we got the caliper up and out of the way, we can get the rotor off. There we go. That's a lot of dirt. If you guys haven't removed the caliper before, your two brackets are right here. I know I didn't have the best angle when removing it, but you want to remove these two right here. Some people I've heard of people taking the caliper apart and then removing the bracket, all that. I just like to take it all off as once and then hang it. I just have it hanging by a bungee cord right now, so it doesn't have a lot of stress on the brake line. Now we can go ahead and get the CV axle bolt off. We're gonna hit it with the impact to get it off. Now remove the bolt and the washer. Did forget to mention that I like to put the bolt back on. Give it a couple of whacks, make sure it's freed up in there. But before we remove the hub, gotta remember to remove the ABS line, so we'll go ahead and pop this out right here. I believe that's a 3/8 right there socket you're gonna need for there. And then you come up, the line will be back behind the splash guard, and then there's our connector right there. Just pop that free. I'll get that removed and then we'll be good to go. Before I set the camera back up, I wanted to get you guys a better angle. We can take a look at it once I get it removed too, but there's gonna be 4 bolts holding this on, holding your hub assembly on. You got one right here, one down here, and then same for this side, even though we don't have any light. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those removed and then I'll show you guys a little better. Sorry, I don't have the best angles right now. And to remove these 4 bolts that we've got back here holding the hub on, you're gonna want your 15mm. And I am using the handle from the jack as a breaker bar. So what I did was end up turning it a little bit after I got these loose. I turned the whole assembly a little bit so I can get to the back side a little better. Got them broke free. About to get the last one off right now. Alright, all four are out. Now hopefully it just pulls free. Oh, there we go. Make sure the CV axle, the dustpan, she's good to go. We got the hub assembly out. I'm just gonna take some brake cleaner. Clean up in here real quick. All right, got this all cleaned up, ready for the new hub. Go ahead and get the dust shield back on. Make sure when you install it, the ABS sensor's at the top. I had a feeling that was gonna go like that. Currently the struggle is real. Work with me a little bit. Let's get that behind the dust shield. There we go. Get one of the bolts started in the back. That one. There we go. So once you get these back bolts nice and snug, go ahead and torque them to 133 foot-pounds or however many ugga-uggas you want to do. Then we got to do the front bolt here, which is going to be 177 foot-pounds. I've got a pry bar right here in between the spokes, holding it in place. There we go. So that when I go to torque it down, it can't spin. There we go. So this is all good to go. For those of you that saw that this didn't really spin a whole lot, turn a lot, because I had already torqued it down. I just want to show you guys how I went about it. Now I just need to go ahead, get the rotor on, get the caliper on, then this side's good to go. Once those are on and this side's buttoned up, I'm gonna jump to the passenger side. I'm just gonna knock that out real quick. Then we can take a quick look at the old hub setup. The driver's side actually wasn't that bad. I didn't figure it was gonna be. All the noise is coming from the passenger side. So it's gonna be pretty intriguing to get that one off. Then we can take a look at that. And then I just wanna go over real quick on some of the mods we got waiting to go on the truck. And then we'll be done. Sorry for the loud ass fan. It's just cold in here and that has to be on. So yeah, was moving, getting really good pace going, had everything taken apart. Got the two bolts out of the back of the hub. Come to find out, these back ones right here, these two right here are rounded. You can see right there. So someone previously tried to remove this one. Yeah, so that's fun. I even tried using shop rags, put them on there, and then put a hammer, a socket on over it. Not working. So I'm gonna get everything put back together, wait for that fan to hopefully turn off, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, boys, everything's back together. This is one of those yay, car stuff happens moment. You can go into it hoping for the best, planning for the best, and then get kicked right in the teeth. So this explains a lot though, because they did say that a while back or something, I don't know, when I bought the truck, they said they didn't give me exact date or whatever when they did it, but apparently the hubs had been done. I believe the driver's side was probably done because it wasn't too bad. Passenger side, obviously, I can't get it off. They couldn't get it off either. So I've got to order new bolts, and then I'm going to figure out how to get rid of that or get them pulled out. So we'll touch back on that in a future video. I just wanted to try and end this video on a good note. We'll just go ahead and talk real quick about stuff we've got for the truck. I've got all new front and rear bumper paintable, so we're gonna do color match on that. I was unable to find a grill, though I found a paintable grill, but it was like 300 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and scuff this one up and then paint this. I'll do a video on all that. We've got new headlights waiting to go in. I've got new fender flares that I need to color match. I'm just waiting until I find the right wheels and tires that I want for it, because these aren't going to stay. I like them, they're all right, but I've seen too many Dodges with those same wheels on it, so I'm not about them anymore. So what I'm gonna do is sell those once I find the ones I want, but I want to get the right offset, everything, kind of matching Pigpen, the black truck if you guys don't know. Yeah, so we'll do color match fender flares, got those. We've got color match mirrors. I've got off John's L5P, his step boards. I've got black ones, I'm gonna redo them in black. Get rid of these freaking door moldings. New bed rail caps, all that. I know I'm forgetting a few other body mods that I've got waiting to go on there. I've also got like a tailgate assist like the new trucks have. I got one for that I want to put on there. I'll do a video of like little creature comfort video mods you can do to it. I've also got HSP cold air intake waiting to go on it. I did get a PPE tuner. So we'll do that. I got a transmission shift kit. I can't remember what brand it is. I think it's a Transgo. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. But I want to do that before I do the intake video, because I want to do a before and after gains video, see if you really get, because I know with turboed vehicles, at least on the BMW, I really noticed a difference on the cold air intake. I had to give it about 70 to 100 miles, and then you can really tell the difference. Other than that, I know I'm forgetting some stuff, but that just gives you guys an idea of, I've got plenty of parts, plenty of mods ready to go on this thing. I want to do new brakes. I've got all new steering, all that. I need more time. I've got that 13-hour grave shift life that I'm rocking right now for a few years now. Hopefully that'll be changing somewhat soon, and then I can get back onto the videos really good. But like my main push is to like find just a little bit of time. I need to be down here all the little bit of time I have, other than like trying to keep up with life stuff. But yeah, we've got plenty of mods for this. This will be popping up more on the channel. We're gonna be really busting ass on the 4Runner here pretty soon, because I need to get that out of here, free up some cash. Black Truck's gonna be making a return. Pigpen, she's gonna be making a return. And then got the vet, got the cam swap and all that. So yeah, we're gonna be busy. We got a very busy year ahead of us. So I was really hoping to get a good jump start with just knocking out a hub video, but you know how that goes. I hope you guys learned something. I know this was kind of all over the place or whatever, but if you guys have any questions, always comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great night.